Caspa's supply has surged to a record high, sparking concerns about an imminent price drop. Could we be on the verge of a 10% correction? And what does this mean for cost holders and traders? Stay tuned as we unpack the data, analyze the charts, and explore whether this could be a turning point for one of crypto's rising stars. Hello, and welcome to Zaki Crypto Update, your go-to channel for all things cryptocurrency. Whether it's the latest price movements, expert opinions, or breaking news from the blockchain space, you'll find it all here. I'm your host, Zaki, and today we're diving deep into Caspa, the crypto that's making waves for all the wrong reasons. In this video, we'll explore why Caspa's circulating supply has hit an all-time high, the demand squeeze that might follow, and why the odds of a 10% price slump are growing. So, if you're a Caspa investor or considering adding it to your portfolio, stick around to get the full picture. And before we dive in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you're always up to date on the fast-moving world of crypto. Here's what we'll cover today. First, we'll break down the numbers. How much has Caspa's supply grown, and why does it matter? Then, we'll examine transaction activity and what the sharp decline in accepted trades tells us about market sentiment. We'll also dive into the charts to see how likely a 10% price drop really is. And finally, I'll share my opinion on whether now is the time to hold, sell, or wait on the sidelines. Stay tuned, because every detail matters when it comes to protecting your investments. Let's start with where Caspa stands right now. Over the past 24 hours, Caspa has gained 2.72%, trading at $0.1300 as of this recording. On paper, that might seem like a small victory for Caspa holders, especially after a rough week where the coin lost 10.94% of its value. But here's the thing, one day's price gain doesn't erase a week's worth of losses, and it definitely doesn't offset the fundamental issues at play. Market sentiment is leaning bearish, and for good reason. As we'll see in a moment, the numbers are raising red flags that even short-term gains can't disguise. Now, let's talk about supply. According to data from Caspalytics, the circulating supply of Caspa hit a record high of 25.62 billion coins on exchanges in the past 24 hours. That's a staggering figure and not the kind of milestone that inspires confidence. Why does this matter? In the world of economics, supply and demand are everything. When the supply of an asset increases significantly, it creates pressure on the price. And if demand doesn't grow to match that supply, you get what's called a demand squeeze. In simple terms, a demand squeeze is like having a ton of apples to sell but only a few buyers in the market. No matter how good the apples are, their price is going to drop because there's too much supply and not enough demand. Supply is only one side of the equation. The other side is transaction activity, and this is where things go from bad to worse for Caspa. Over the same 24-hour period, the number of accepted transactions dropped by 76.13%. That's right, a 76% decline. To put it in perspective, the number of accepted transactions fell from 212,920 to just 50,520. This isn't a minor dip, it's a nosedive. And it's a strong indication that market participants are losing interest in Caspa. Why is this important? Transactions are the lifeblood of any cryptocurrency. They reflect how much people are actually using the asset, whether it's for trading, payments, or other purposes. When transaction counts drop, it's like a car running out of fuel, it just can't go much further. This brings us to the charts. Right now, Caspa is trading just above its key support level at $0.1276. For those who might be new to trading, a support level is a price point where an asset tends to find buying interest. It's like a safety net that prevents the price from falling further. But here's the catch, if the price dips below this support level, it could trigger a much larger decline. In the case of Caspa, a break below $0.1276 could pave the way for a drop to $0.1147. That's a 10.47% decline from current levels. This support level has been tested multiple times, but the slow movement around it suggests weak buying pressure. In other words, there aren't enough buyers stepping in to push the price higher, which makes the support level vulnerable to a breakdown. If you're still not convinced that the odds are stacked against Caspa, let's take a look at the derivatives market. Over the past 6 days, the data shows that long traders have been taking heavy losses. A total of $719,900 in long contracts have been liquidated compared to just $51,740 in short positions. This kind of disparity is significant because it tells us where the smart money is leaning. Right now, it's leaning bearish. Short traders are dominating, and they're betting that costs will continue to drop. Why does this matter? The derivatives market often acts as a leading indicator for spot prices. When the majority of traders in the derivatives market are bearish, it usually translates into downward pressure on the spot market. One of the less talked about but equally important factors is market sentiment. When a cryptocurrency like Caspa sees a sharp decline in transaction counts and an increase in supply, it sends a message to the market: confidence is eroding. Sentiment can be a self-fulfilling prophecy in the crypto world. If enough people believe that Caspa is going to drop, they start selling, which in turn pushes the price down further. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break out of. So, what does all this mean for Caspa holders? If you're holding Caspa for the long term, this might be a good time to reassess your strategy. The fundamentals are pointing to a potential price drop, and the data supports a bearish outlook in the short term. That doesn't mean Caspa is doomed forever. Cryptocurrencies are highly volatile, and what looks bearish today could turn bullish tomorrow. However, the current trends suggest caution is warranted. If you're finding this analysis helpful, now is a great time to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you timely and in-depth crypto updates like this one. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Of course, it's not all doom and gloom. Caspa could still stage a rebound, but it would require a shift in market dynamics. For one, the growing supply would need to be met with a surge in demand. That could happen if there's positive news, a major partnership, or a spike in adoption. However, until we see signs of that happening, the path of least resistance appears to be downward. Here's my take: if you're a short-term trader, this might not be the time to go all in on Caspa. The data is clearly signaling caution. On the other hand, if you're a long-term believer in Caspa's technology and vision, you might view any potential dip as a buying opportunity. The key is to stay informed and make decisions based on data, not emotion. Remember, the crypto market rewards patience and careful planning. And that's a wrap on today's analysis. Caspa is at a critical juncture, and the coming days could be pivotal for its price action. Whether you're holding, selling, or watching from the sidelines, understanding the data is the best way to navigate these volatile markets. If you enjoyed this video or found it insightful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Zaki Crypto Update, and share it with fellow crypto enthusiasts. And while you're here, check out our other videos for more in-depth crypto analysis. Thank you for watching, and remember to always trade wisely. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.